3 deaths on a luxury cruise ship in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean have put a rare but deadly virus in focus. The suspected culprit, Hantavirus. But what exactly is this virus, and should people be worried? Hello and welcome to The Print. I am Samah Qundeel, and here's everything you need to know about this virus. A suspected hantavirus outbreak has been reported aboard the expedition cruise ship MV Hondius, which was sailing from Argentina to Cape Verde. According to the World Health Organization, at least 3 passengers have died, 1 case has been confirmed, and several others are under investigation. 1 more passenger is currently in intensive care in South Africa, while a few crew members are also showing symptoms. Health authorities across multiple countries are now working together to trace how the virus spread and to contain the situation. But what is hantavirus? Hantavirus is a rare but potentially life-threatening disease. It is mainly carried by rodents like rats and mice and spreads to humans through contact with their urine, droppings, or saliva. In most cases, people get affected by breathing in contaminated air particles. Unlike viruses such as COVID-19 or the flu, hantavirus does not usually spread from person to person, although rare exceptions have been reported. Globally, it affects an estimated 150,000 to 200,000 people each year, making it uncommon but dangerous. What makes hantavirus especially concerning is how quickly it can turn severe. There are 2 main types of illnesses it can cause. The first is hantavirus pulmonary syndrome, or HPS, which affects the lungs. It typically starts with flu-like symptoms, fever, fatigue, and muscle aches, but can rapidly progress to severe breathing difficulties. In its worst form, about 38% of patients do not survive. The second is hemorrhagic fever and renal syndrome, which affects the kidneys. This form can lead to internal bleeding, low blood pressure, and even kidney failure, with fatality rates ranging from 1 to 15%. Early symptoms often look like a common flu. These include fever, fatigue, muscle pain, headaches, and nausea. But as the disease progresses, patients may develop shortness of breath, severe respiratory distress, and signs of organ failure. Because symptoms escalate quickly, early medical attention can significantly improve survival chances. Currently, there is no specific cure or antiviral treatment for hantavirus. Doctors focus on supportive care like oxygen therapy, ventilators, and in some cases, dialysis. This is why early detection and hospitalization are critical. Now the big question, how did a rodent-borne virus end up on a ship in the middle of the ocean? There are 2 main possibilities. Passengers may have been exposed during shore excursions before boarding, or rodents may have entered the ship through cargo and contaminated food or surfaces. In enclosed environments like cruise ships, poor storage or hygiene conditions can allow such infections to spread more easily. Authorities are now inspecting the vessel, monitoring passengers, and working to eliminate any possible rodent presence on board. While the outbreak is alarming, experts stress that hantavirus remains extremely rare. It is far less contagious than airborne viruses and typically requires direct exposure to infected rodents. However, awareness is key. If someone has traveled to areas where hantavirus is present and develops flu-like or respiratory symptoms, it's important to seek medical help immediately. As investigations continue, this incident is a stark reminder of how even rare diseases can pose serious risks, especially in isolated environments like cruise ships. Health authorities are expected to release more details in the coming days. Until then, vigilance and early detection remain the best defense. Thank you for watching. For more such content, keep following The Print.